Buffalo Trace Distillery is partnering with Visit Lex for a Bourbon Beginners Weekend Experience that comes up later this month.
Listen, if you've never heard me talk about Mr. Freddie Johnson, this is the one, the only, the legend, Mr. Freddie Johnson. If you've never had his root beer, check it out. He's with Buffalo Trace Distillery. I mean, I have so many great things to say about this man, but thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for the invite.
I mean, this is such an exciting time. So tell us a little bit about what we can experience from this bourbon event.
So this is it's a partnership with Visit Lex. Okay. So Buffalo Trace is the first time this has ever been done, but it's a bourbon for beginners experience. So if you're a novice, if you're a newbie into the bourbon industry and you think you'd like to try a little bit of bourbon, this is an opportunity to do that with some friends and basically take a little tour and a tasting. Is a progressive one, so you get a chance to taste the product neat, and then you taste it with a cocktail mix and to see what you prefer. So it gets rid of the intimidation that a lot of people have. So just get some friends, come together. The ticket is $40, but you get a kit that goes with it. Oh yes, you'll get a bottle of Buffalo Trace. You will get a rocks glass. You're going to get some cocktail mix. And you'll get a bottle of Pecos bitters, and you'll learn how to kind of make a cocktail.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So it's a cool takeaway, and Visit Lex has put together a guide, and it's an easy fix for everything. You just go online, you can go to Buffalo Trace Experience and bring up the events page, and when you do that, you key it in, hit events, and it'll bring it up. It'll walk you through the whole process, and the menu will also give you a little bit of restaurants and places to stay. Oh yes, it's a cool little package, and when you see it, you're gonna go like, whoa! Get with a couple of friends, and boom, you can have a weekend experience right here in the Lexington area.
And for $40, and this right here retails pretty close to that, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I mean, that's the thing by itself.
Between that and the rocks glass itself, not counting the mixer and the Pecos bitters, you've got the package right there already.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. What a great opportunity.
And to learn. Yeah, and to do it with friends. So this is one of those that's not intimidating. Bring some friends. We learned a little bit about during COVID, people would get together with friends and they would have their significant others and they would chat and they would talk and they would laugh. And we realized these are the folks that really are enjoying bourbon. It's a fun thing, not just I taste the Alps at 40,000 feet, and so we brought it back down to earth and said, hey, get with some friends, come check us out.
Well, Mr. Freddie, can you show us exactly, if we're starting as beginners like we are, what we need to do? So maybe if we could just pour a glass and you show us what we need to do?
This is an easy squeezing.
Okay.
Okay, so watch this. So,
I love some Buffalo Trace, man.
Oh, and what a beautiful place to visit, too, by the way.
And beautiful. And a flagship. Flagship bourbon right here is considered a balanced bourbon. So the first thing is when you're giving somebody a pour, don't swamp them with a whole lot of a product that you don't even know they're going to like or not. Right. So you only bring out your good stuff with people you like.
Okay.
So you want them to appreciate your pour. So watch this. So this is just a snippet of what you can do.
Okay.
There's a fun thing. Good bottle of wine, you do a pour and you set the cork beside the bottle. But your real good bourbon, you put the cork back in the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
You're sending the wrong message. You're wanting to communicate. So you leave the cork beside the bottle. It's an invite that says, if you like it, feel free to have another drink.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either. So
now
that's etiquette right there.
Yes. Oh, yeah, a little bit of progress here. Now, next thing, they swirl it around.
Swirl it.
And then they tell you to gently, Jim, approach the nose. But we normally just stick our nose down in there. Watch this.
Watch you. Okay.
Swirl it around. Do one side of your nose.
Oh.
And then do the other side. And you will notice something interesting. You can smell it better on one side than you can on the other.
That's really true. I just experienced that. Yeah.
So you can have fun with friends and you say, are you a lefty or righty? It's not even politically motivated. No. So yeah. But the point is when you're nosing products like wines and spirits, roughly every 2 to 4 hours your body changes the dominant nasal passage you breathe from.
Wow.
Oh yes. And so then you do exactly what Jim's doing. Kiss it.
I did.
Just bring it up to your lips.
Just kissed it.
And watch what happens.
Ooh. That is good stuff. More information on this, you can find it all on the website there for Buffalo Trace, and that'll be going on, that's on the 17th, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
So-
Check out Mr. Freddie and grab some of his root beer as well.
And get your tickets online. And so there's a limit on how many tickets that are out there. So we suggest that you do that. If you get a chance to see the broadcast right now, get with some friends and have a fun weekend.
Get it. BuffaloTraceDistillery.com. Thank you very much, Freddie.
Thank